In this video, we're going to take a look at how the gas gets to our burner assemblies and how we can control which of these burners will actually get propane to it and be able to ignite. So this is our proportional control valve. So when we apply voltage to these two spades right here, or to these two terminals, what it's going to do is, depending on the amount of voltage, it's going to create a magnetic field that's going to pull a plunger up inside of here. So it's a proportional valve because we can change the voltage that's applied and open or close this to allow different amounts of propane through these orifices. So our propane is going to come in here. This is where our propane line is going to connect to. It's going to feed in, and then we have this solenoid, which, when all of the conditions are met to turn this water heater on, this is going to open. It's going to allow the propane into this proportional valve. This solenoid right here actually has a valve, a stopper on here, that can block off these two orifices. So if we needed a lot of heat, so like when this thing first fires up, or if we're at a high altitude, or we have an outside temperature that's relatively cold, we're going to want all 5 of these burners on. So this solenoid is going to click in, and we're going to get propane through all 5 orifices, which in turn is going to ignite all 5 of our burners. And then we're going to control the intensity of these burners through this proportional valve. If we get to the point where our water temperature is, exceeding what the max should be, or our flow rate for water is down considerably, this solenoid can shut off these 2 burners, and then we're only going to run off of these 3. So I will do a video that shows how the voltage from the control board varies to get different amounts of propane, different intensities of flame. And then we'll also look at this solenoid, and we can use our multimeter and determine when this solenoid is on and when it's off. So this is the manifold that feeds those 5 ports in our burner assembly. Pretty slick little setup here, and it allows us to not only control the intensity of the flame, but also how many burners are on at any given time.